I think I deleted Ever Live. I think I deleted Ever Live, y'all. So y'all better make this live make sense. And y'all better remember everything that's happened on Ever Live, because I think it happened. I think I deleted Ever Live by accident. By Mercadent. Ooh, John. I just made up a new word. Mercadent. You heard me? I just made up a new word.
Word?
Mercadent.
What that mean?
When Mercury retrograde, you make an accident. Mercadent.
A Mercury?
Boom!
That's a t-shirt.
Mercadent. Listen, on everything, on my great grandma, okay? If anybody take Mercadent and say they made it up, I hope Ochosi send a spear through your tongue, because that's fucked up, because y'all heard it here first. I said it first. So let's talk about Ochosi real quick, because some people don't know this, and it's very important. Because John was saying how dope Ochosi is as a protector. Didn't you say that? And you said
I did.
how a great fighter he is and all that other stuff.
Great warrior, yes.
Great warrior, yes. I said fighter. You know, I was keeping it gangster, or I just forgot the word warrior. However you want to put it, that's what happened. But one of the most common stories about Ochosi is him accidentally killing his mom. It probably wasn't Mercadent. Oh, and Merc mean kill. It was a Mercadent.
Only you. Only you. Only you.
Yo, that's like in Bella Ba, because you know you was talking about how you're in your Ba, one word can be the same
Yeah,
thing.
one,
so
yeah.
a Mercadent could be an accident to a Mercury retrograde, or if you accidentally kill somebody, it's a Mercadent. Yo, Chuch is done. We can't stop that.
You a battle rapper now?
Wait, don't let my son come in here. Bars. You play too much. Hold up, you Biggie Smalls looking like motherfucker with that Gucci sweater on. I know you ain't shit trying to play with me. No, goddamn. If I think I'm a friend from them. You yeah.
But the difference is I actually rap.
Woo! Oh, God. No, bro. Ooh. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Messed up, yo.
Ooh. And you gave me my daily bang.
That's messed up. Messed up. That's foul.
Ooh.
I thought I was an esteemed guest.
Oh, God. Philly. Philly. We're going to add that to our list of, listen, we got Jon, we got Bull, we got Say No More, and we got Mercadent. Woo! For love of the city. Fuck y'all want to see me in the cage. I might see me in the race. Who on your street? Me. All right, I'm done. No more. Carry on, John.
You were making a point about Ochosi and then got all the way off. Mercadent took over the whole live.
It wasn't.
But I mean, keeping it on track, that should let us know how gangsta Ochosi. What is it about my energy that inspires you to be this way? Even the comments is saying, yo, you all over the place today. That's why y'all can't have Obatala and Oya and have good things at the same time. It's too much wind. It's too much going back and forth, too many clouds.
Oh my God. I'm done. I swear.
Said a Mercadent. Yo, I thought you ended the live, low key. I was like, wait a second, the live still going?
Oh God. Hold on. Whew. Let me say hi to everybody. Hey y'all. Hey Benita. Listen. I told him to carry on. I keep saying that.
It's hard to carry. It's hard. It's tough. But
okay, so listen. So the story. So, Ochosi was a great game hunter, and Olafai was keeping a party, and he wanted to have the best of the best. So I believe it was a leg. I say, well, I know the perfect hunter to get you the best, game meat for the ceremony, blah 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 blah. And he went on. Chosi went on to be hired for the job. He went out. He found the most fascinating of creatures, the crow. Keep it there. This is going with the story. And then Ochosi drew for his arrow and pulled it out and pow, got the game. He took it home. He put it in the cage. Now, Ochosi stayed with his mother when they lived together. He was a grown-ass man. He was taking care of his mom. And she would, in return for the shelter and all that good stuff, she would prepare his meals every day. So when she came home from the market, she thought that the game that was in the cage was for her to prepare for dinner. She didn't know that that was the game for Olafai's meal. So Ochosi came home. He was devastated. The bird was gone. Whatever. He had to go back out and rehunt again to replace that one. He found a better one. It was really dope. And then he took it to Olafai party. Well, before the party, and then they was like, well, why is this? This is here, whatever. And everybody's like, oh, it's so dope. Oh, it's so amazing. And then Olafai said, I will grant you something amazing, whatever gift you want. He said, I want to pierce the heart
had one
of
wish.
the person that stole my bird, because the first bird that I got for you was better than this one. So Olafai said, your wish is granted.
Wait. No. Wait. He said, are you sure, Ochosi?
I'm sorry.
He said, that part is very important. If God says, are you sure? You may want to rethink what you're asking for. If you go on a divination and you ask for something and you hear the Bible out say, are you sure? You may want to rethink. I just had to throw that in there. That's the most interesting part of the story. He had an out. He said, are you sure that's what you want?
He said, hell yeah. And so, you want to finish?
No. You got it.
Oh, I want you to be funny. I'm just saying, you go ahead and finish. So.
Well, after the arrow was fired, after the wish is granted, Ochosi raises his bow straight up, and he shoots. And Olofi, being all powerful, allows Ochosi to hear what happens. And they hear the right.
You supposed to go, Mama.
I missed the cue. I'm sorry. I got something unrelated on my mind.
And so, in short, the spear pierced the heart of Ochosi's mother because that was the person that took the game. She didn't really steal it. She thought it was for her to cook for her son. And that is why Ochosi is one of the greatest of teachers, or his pataki are amongst the greatest of teachers. And this is why his children can be the smug assholes that they are, because they have learned from life's lessons and they do not play. They don't fuck around in there. They've taken Olafai's "Are you sure?" to the next level.
But the gangster thing about the next moment in that story is Ochosi says, if that's what happened, so be it. He didn't ask for his mama back. He didn't say, no, I didn't mean it. He didn't say, I regret it. He said, if that's my mistake, so be it.
He learned from his lesson. And from then, his aim has been precise. So if you ever got something going on and you go to Ochosi, you better be damn clear about what you asking for, what you saying. He got to show off.
No, we playing. We seeing how ADD this can get today.
I'm like, for real. And he, Bino, we going, as soon as he done playing with My Little Pony.
I had to come say hi to the horses.
You didn't have to, you wanted to.
I did.
But that
It's
was
Sunday.
very nice. See, we all touched horses this morning. You got Care Bears over there too? Care Bears there? You got Care Bears over there?
Yeah, I wish. Now I live in a really weird place. That's what I'll say.
All right, so that was
Ochosi.
And what else were we talking about before everything else?
Oko came up.
He showed
Babalu.
like a motherfucker.
Oko stay up. Oko didn't come up. Oko stay up.
Ogun
was spoken of.
talk about 8. Talk about
8, and we got into 8 and 17. The Obatala, Babaluaye. Trying to think of what else. Yeah, we covered a bit. That's a lot of land. Yeah, it's 40 acres.
And
literally. No mules, but some horses.
See, that was corny. He could have let me have my moment. He could have let me have my moment. He could have. That was some hating ass shit you just did.
No, it wasn't like that.
It was.
It's all love. It's all love.
That was some hate. I swear that was some hate. What's that? Audience, I'm deaf. Can anyone interpret a little what both are saying?
Yeah, we got to get some closed captions on IG for real.
Why are all y'all children so rare? Because we this shit. Can't have too much of the dopeness walking around, then the game would be all fucked up. Then something else John said that was third earlier today. I can't remember. But that was the other day about different caminos.
Mm-hmm.
Something you said. Anyway, that was similar. That was my answer to all y'all statement.
Interesting thought, though. They say that Shango and Oya do not have paths. I disagree. I totally disagree.
Who said that?
Oh, you hear that in Lukumi all the time.
Well, that's a lie, because they're the ones that... And no, you might hear that in traditional.
I've heard it in both.
Because in traditional, ain't nobody got no path. Depending on who he let you go to.
Right.
Ain't no path. You a child on shoe, you a child on shoe. Ain't no this moro bukole what's the little old lady name? Anyway.
I thought Ibukole was the old lady. Is that a no smoking sign?
Got him again. Tisha Ray, I ain't even pick. You got his ass good with that one. No,
it's my house.
There is an old lady. There's an older path of Oshun that dwells over there. That got some challenges, but always hear just the right thing.
Well, an interesting path to Oshun, I can't think of the name, is the one that's blind.
Mm-hmm.
And she sits with Ifa and Babalu Aye.
Mm-hmm.
And so she goes to two people that can see and understand everything because she can't see.
But y'all remember, she did see them. But she got sense enough to know all the right people and be there at the right time, right place.
Right. No, I didn't put the sign there. My house is weird. We'll talk about my house and why it's strange later. It's my house, but I'm leaving soon. I'll say that.
Okay, so what's the question about the vulture? I missed all them vulture comments, but I'm gonna go back to them now because I'm gonna tell you by the time a vulture almost ate me, I thought it was a pterodactyl.
Vultures are big as shit.
I know. That's why I thought it was a pterodactyl. I wasn't joking when I said that shit. People think them little turkey buzzards is a vulture. That's a turkey.
No.
That's a turkey buzzard.
Vultures are
vulture
massive.
stands anywhere from 7 to 9 feet, and their
Yes.
wingspan is anywhere from 7 to 9 feet. So I had a client I had to do some deep, serious avian work for, okay? And we had to go to some place in Georgia. I don't even remember the name of it. This was some old, like, they probably still got slaves type of place. Really deep.
Wow.
We had to go down this road that was okay. So I told this story like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I think. But anyway, so I can't read the comments now. Damn it. I'm gonna go back to the comments later, y'all. So if I don't respond to somebody, I'll get back to you. Let me tell you this. If I read the comments, I'll forget. Okay, so I had this client, and she told me that she had dreamed about me.
Huh.
She told me that she had dreamed that I was about to die. Something stabbed me from the back. The sword came out through the front of me. And she had to send out an orb of white light to save me. And I was like, well, damn, bitch, that's fucked up. But thanks for letting me know. So I did the protective work that I needed to do to make sure that I was okay. And then that couple days later, we went on our way to go take care of her business for me to do the Egun work for her.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we both have on all white. But she pulls up in a white rental car. And she's laughing. I got on the white. I'm like, We get there. So when we get down there, there's a this road. This really looked like some of the color purple shit. I'm not even lying or exaggerating. It looked like some real color purple shit. Like we had to walk through the hills and over the valley and through the hills and all that shit, like to get to this church that was with the cemetery, how churches used to be with the cemetery and so on.
Right.
Okay, but prior to getting to the church, there was a cabin. Ironically, this was the same summer that I chose to do abandoned house ghost haunting, because every year I do something different. And that particular year was my bucket list. Well, off my bucket list. So that year I chose haunted houses and abandoned slave cabins and stuff like that. So I was like, oh look, I'm getting check another one off. So we did the work, whatever, and came back. And before I went to go check out the cabin, something told me to throw my shells and see if I can go back to the cabin. And they was like, I said, can I go in the cabin? And they was like, no. And I was like, okay. And I was like, well, can I just look at it? And they was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, cool. And at the end of the day, I was like, cool. And I was like, can I close? And they was like, yeah. So as I was closing, they was like, if you go in the cabin, you will die. And I was like, well, damn. Okay, whatever.
Pretty cut and dry.
Right. So I said, well, I guess we can get some pictures of the outside and not the inside. So I do my recording. I'm walking to it. I'm taking pictures. Taking pictures. Mind you, we in the middle of the woods. There's nobody out there but us. Like, this really looked like the color purple. Imagine, okay, the scene with, can't explain color purple, just long ass dark road. When she went to see her dad at church and they was the only ones there and it was 25 miles to everybody else, that's how this shit was. So I'm out there and I can hear, and I'm thinking, okay, we in the woods. That's animals running by. You cool, you straight. Don't even worry about it. So then I heard again, like the cabin, like, you know how wood like creak, like, and I'm like, oh, I was like, okay, so it's inside the house. Okay, cool. Whatever. I was like, whatever. So I didn't stand right by the door. I came back this way, take it from this angle. So I'm taking the picture from this angle, right? And as I was moving, I was like, oh, that's a big ass hole in that roof. And I was like, that's probably why I can't go in here, because that shit could have fell on my head. No. Just as I said that, the vulture comes up from the hole. Do the hole, because it's flapping up. You got to fly up, right? Land. And I watched the wings come down. All the shit was in slow motion, but me taking off was fast as fuck. The flare, right? And in my simple ass mind, I've proven to y'all that I'm a fool. In my mind, it's not a vulture, it's a fucking pterodactyl. So I'm going.
Jurassic World in Belly.
Listen, now mind you, this bitch, we got her all white, and she got this white rental car. Remember, she said she sent out a white orb to save me because something took me through the back and I was going to die. So as I'm running, I'm like, oh shit, this is the moment the pterodactyl's going to kill me. I'm going to die. So when I got in the car, she, you know, I'm running. She laughing, cracking up, and she's like, "Why are you running like that?" And I'm telling her, "I'm like, it's a pterodactyl." And she's like, "A pterodactyl?" And I'm really screaming this. I'm really saying this shit. And I get back in the car, and I told her what happened, and she's cracking up, laughing, and and she said it probably was a vulture, and I was like, it was a pterodactyl. So yes, vultures are huge, but vultures are a blessing because they are scavengers. They eat all the carcasses and all that stuff that we don't need, so that helps keep us from plague and all kind of other nasty things that be going on with us. Also, the vulture is very kind to human beings unless they're eating our flesh. And this is because the vulture is, in fact, Oriel Oshun, or one of her paths. And the deal is, when mankind was about to die of famine, it is Oshun that turned into a vulture and flew up to heaven to save us. And she asked God, like, okay, you know they ain't shit. Just forgive them this one time and give them a block. Also, when you see a vulture, because it is the great symbolic
representation
of the great goddess, thank you, the goddess Oshun Oriel, that when you see them, you blow them kisses. Because Oshun is kissing you. She's blessing you. And normally when you see some turkey buzzards, you gonna get some bread. I don't care if you needed $30.
I'm gonna tell you,
if you needed $300, you gonna get that shit. So I've actually hit myself in the eye before. I've bruised my face before. Just dump because I get so excited. Matter of fact, I got a video. I just seen one like 2-3 weeks ago. I posted. So yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all a story. When I was doing Homeless Man Adventures 2019. It was one day I got too caught up in a situation with a chick and missed some money. Missed the money I needed for a hotel that night. I was like 60 short. And so I found the nearest stream creek, literally took the last of my money and said, hey, you know, and I go through the process properly. I say, Oshun, I fucked up. I messed up. My attention, my focus was not where it should have been. Y'all have me cast every day. I knew this distraction was coming and still fell for it. I need some help. Threw all the money I had into the water. The instant the money hit the water, Cash App rang. Person that don't even like me, don't even deal with me, but was a child of Oshun, sent me the rest of the money I needed for the hotel. Crazy thing is, the next morning, we're on the road, not one, not two, 3 vultures are just in the middle of the street eating the shit out of something. And we stop the car, and I get out IKEA, I make my prayers. And the woman I was in at the time was like, what's all that about? I say,
John Crow. Listen, it's got to be calm. Listen, anyway, listen.
You know, it's funny is that before I knew crows were attributed to me, that was one of my favorite movies. The Crow.
You know, that movie had me messed up because I went to Georgia. I was like, shit, this crow's where we gonna die. Yes.
Nah, for me, that Oracle.
Didn't he just move that statue there? That statue wasn't there the whole time.
That's my friend.
Your friend wasn't there in the first live.
He told me, he was like, hey, somebody needs to see me. I said, okay.
Well, if it's in Bel Air, I have ignored the fuck out of you for the past 22 minutes, and I'm going to continue to ignore you for the. It moved. Oh,
that was me.
Standing up tall behind you. That was your hand. Oh, your bad.
That was me. That was me. But it does move by itself sometimes though. That's
why they wasn't funny.
But the funny thing about this statue is prepared and was prepared before I ever got it. The store that I bought it from, it was there for 20 years. For whatever reason, no one ever.
It was prepared long before 20 years. Is the what you talking about? Where is it at? In the sacral?
Let me show you. I gotta show you the backside.
I don't think you should. I think you should just answer my question. I didn't see it because it's put it on the upside of the candle. Put it on the upside of the candle. Come back this way.
So if you look.
I'm not. Turn around. I'm getting scared. I'm getting stuff in my back.
Wait, no. If you look, it has a tail that stops at a point.
I'm getting scared.
And it goes up. So if you know anything about synchronization between the Kemetic pantheon and the Orisha pantheon, you probably would know who this is. When I got it, my godfather kind of flipped his lid. He was like, he said, you know what? I remember that being there for 20 years and nobody buying it. It was just waiting for you to get it. This statue affords me so many things that I should not be able to do. And look at what I got on his neck. Look at what's on his neck. Look at the drip right here. Look at the drip. It's a different type of energy. He is a representation of a very ancient understanding of Anubis, and he's actually very nice. He tells great jokes. he's super friendly. I'm not going to say it's Oduduwa, but it's an energy that's very similar. And it has knowledge of all things. So I don't really... You just come and kick it. He just come and have a good time. Sometimes he wants to get on my lives. It's been a while. But sometimes he wants to get on my lives and talk to somebody.
Technically, this ain't your life.
Well, you know what I mean.
So we ain't discussed...
I do what I'm told.
Okay, carry on. Who we doing reading for?
I don't know. Who needs some information?
Put your cash at.
If you could hear the amount of laughter I'm hearing right now, he just laughing. And I don't think it's you. Somebody else was supposed to see this, and he's just going off like, you thought I wouldn't go see you. You thought I wouldn't go catch you. I've been waiting for you at the door. Like, that's the type of energy he's on. But he's been a great companion of mine for a long time. I have a lot of things like that, a lot of curios that people would say, well, this doesn't fall within the regular confines of, this tradition. And it's like, well, I don't practice one tradition. I practice a lot of them. So when things get me, oh, no, hold on. I got to show y'all the one. Y'all want to hear a story about some metaphysical stuff? Let me tell you about my little baby, my little lover.
Hey, 83, y'all better tell him I don't show stuff on live.
I don't normally show stuff either. It's weird. I'm getting called.
Today you just feel like just being different?
Today I'm being told. There are people that try to find a way to say it. This live that we're doing together, there are people that have been called by certain things and they're not responding to the call.
And it ain't me.
Right? No, it's not you. Tell y'all a story about this.
Listen.
Don't do that. Let me tell a story.
Come on.
I dropped it. I let it go. So.
You want to see how quick I turn a bitch? I don't do all that.
Have you ever? Okay. Let me do this just for us. Have you ever heard of Oshun Bumi?
Yeah, that's one of my daughter's good friends. They grew up together.
Do you know what Oshun Bumi's path represents?
Let me think about that little girl. I can't remember.
That's the Oshun that's in the cemetery.
I'm not gonna say I remember that to be true. I'm gonna say that makes sense considering her and my daughter was friends.
Mm-hmm. Oshun Bumi is one that walks the cemetery.
My babies is petty. Talking about let's do run-throughs. Your baby's petty too. Who getting dragged? Y'all trifling.
Oh yeah, we are, yeah. But what was I saying? Oh, there's also Oshun Toye, who has a banner. She carries a banner and walks lost souls back into the cemetery. Oshun is a hardworking woman. Oh, y'all be. I don't know. Me and Oshun, I gotta talk about Oshun. I love Oshun. But that statue that I just showed tell a weird story about my life. I had a dream. It wasn't even a dream. It was real life. I was asleep on my couch, and I felt hands on my face. And I was like, oh, okay, my girl that came through, she in a good mood. Dope, because she ain't been in a good mood in a minute. Open my eyes, I see this gorgeous woman. I never seen her before. and I say, hey, I don't know what you're getting into, but you got to go talk to my girl first before you come in here and do whatever you're doing with me. I don't play them games. And she says, oh, you don't remember me? You're my best friend. I say, best friend?
That's my
I
best
don't
friend.
have friends. Right. I was like, I don't have friends like that. I said, who are you? She says, oh, you know me. You've met me like 400 times. I say, oh, I know what this is.
Take down.
I said, I know who this is. And she was saying, when you going to let me in your house? You've been running with me all these lives. When you going to let me in your house? I say, I don't know you to let you in my house. She's like, you know me. Let me in your house. And she gets a little serious. And I was like, I said, you know what? You present yourself to me. I'll let you in my house. Fine, whatever. But you got to come find me. I'm not going to go find you. Deal? Deal. She said, but you're going to let me in. All the doors in the house start opening and closing. Like some, on some movie shit. So I've run up off the couch. The cat is freaking out because the cat is seeing all the doors. That's how I knew it was real. The cat was done for like 2 days. And so it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I wake my girl up. I said, hey, did you hear all that? She says, nah, I'm high, drunk, and asleep. Leave me alone. I said, okay, go back to sleep. I hop in the car, go to the gas station. I hear the song come on. And people from my live, they know it.
Of another, I'm going to find you. I'm going to get you.
Oh, no, it was way less fun. It was my little baby. I was like, oh, shit. And so I'm hearing this song, and it's talking about this woman that wants to enter my life, and no, I'm going to have to work hard to stay with her, but she's going to be by my side. I was like, okay, cool. Next day, I have a god sister that works in a botanica. I go to teach her how to throw obi because my padrino wasn't available. While I'm there, the original owner of the shop comes through. Now, he's transitioned. And so, yes, Danny Lay. And so I'm starting to tell her things that he's telling me about the store that I didn't even know about. So we finished the read, and I'm looking through the store as I normally do. That pyramid I showed you guys catches my eye because there's a smile on Santa Muerte's face. And I'm like, why are you smiling at me? And so I'm kind of transfixed. The lady I did the reading for, who doesn't even fool with Santa Muerte, she wants nothing to do with that energy. She comes, stands next to me. She says, hey, I saw her from over there. Is that statue smiling at you? I said, yo, you see it too? I said, man, how much is this? She said, well, it's straight from Mexico. It has real gold and silver in it. We spend little on it because we got the plug, but we can sell it between $1,500 to $2,500. I'm like, shit, I ain't got that. She said, I can do it for $5. I say, I just came into the reading for free. I ain't got no money. This is what I do. And so I'm going to leave the store. This woman's expression goes blank, glassy-eyed. I mean, it was just weird. I said, what the hell happened to you? She said, hey, early Christmas gift. And she hands me the statue. And then she takes the same grin that the statue has. And I say, oh, shit, this woman done found her way in my house. So then I go see my godfather. And I had never noticed anything like that in his shop. He's at the cash register. I see it right next to the cash register. He has one. And he said, he looks at me, and he looks back, and he looks at me and says, are you afraid? I say, no, I'm curious. He said, she's calling for you. You one of hers. I was like, word? He was like, word. And so we went through some conversation about that. But that's been one of my best friends since I got started on this road. It's crazy. When it's for you, it's gonna come to you. Ain't no ifs, ands, even if you don't want it. Because I was one of them people, I was like, man, she's death. I associated death with different things then. She's taught me a lot about what it really is. But I was like, I want nothing to do with you. I don't know who you is. You out here, but she don't ever come to me as the skeletal figure. I don't ever get, like, people say, oh, she visits me as a skeleton. I've never gotten that. She always comes to me as the same attractive woman that I've met day one. And so it's just weird. I have a lot of objects in my house that are not what most people would consider part of the tradition, but very, very close to me spiritually. But yeah, they say everybody can work with her. I disagree. When she want to work with you, she gonna find you. She gonna find you. Again, back to me being an omnius. I believe in it all, and it all works.
That is how that conversation started.
Mm-hmm. I have a mask for my Odu. Why are you making this face at me? Why are you doing? Don't. Why are you doing this? Why?
I'm reading the comments. You just be, I don't do all that. I don't do all that.
You can't.
I don't do all that.
I'm having fun at this point. Nah, trust y'all ain't seen nothing.
I don't do all that.
It's not even that. But nah, the expression of it, the reason I'm showing things is because I don't want people to feel like when you get an inkling or an unction to bring something into your house and it resonates, it don't even matter if it's a rock. Now, Orisha practitioners know why rocks are important. It don't even matter if it's a rock. When that thing calls you, take it, because you don't know what energy that's going to bring into your life. And your people don't trust their intuition. If you get a bad feeling about it, leave it alone. But when you walk, I guarantee you, we do this every day. Walk down the street, we see someone on the side of the road, and it catch you. You're like, what is that? Yeah. There's an energy and a divinity there that is trying to get your attention. Yeah. And so you take it, leave your little offering, and keep it moving. Yeah. And so most people on my platform know me to be the Orisha guy. I'm the guy that studies all the Orisha stuff. And so today, something's just like, show people that it's more than just this confined box. Mm-hmm. But even with the mask, I saw that mask and I was like, oh, that's my old dude in mask form. I had a young woman come to my house while I was making music, and she says, I keep seeing this figure around you. I keep seeing it, and then it becomes you. And I said, draw it. And it was the exact same image that is in the face of that mask. And this is before I had it. And so when you dive deeper into your spirituality, when you dive deeper into the knowledge of self, things that don't quite make sense. We'll start to make sense and become attributed to you. But yeah, I ain't showing no Orishas, no nothing like that on this live. I ain't doing none of that. But for stuff that cannot be touched or removed from me because it's me, I'm not showing those. Whatever. It's not a flex. It's an encouragement.
I didn't say it was a flex.
Oh no, you didn't. Somebody thought it. Oh, you ain't here flexing. No, I'm not. Y'all don't want to see me flex.
It's the inner spirit that has a huge bird with. Yep.
Several. Which bird?
Does it really matter? But yeah.
Huge bird. I don't know. I saw Aztec when she said that personally.
So the feminine divine. Why do I use the word the feminine divine? Because that's the words that y'all use. The
trigger word.
Right. The feminine divine. That energy is the mother's.
Correct.
So there is always something of a bird-like figure in most of the paths of any female deity. Even if it's just a picture of her hair flapped up on the side like this, like it's some wings, something like that. And most of the, well, not in most of it. Good morning, sweetheart. How you doing? Listen, all my notes. There you go.
Birds are very special.
Thank you. That was smooth how they did that. Hey, baby girl.
Birds are male with a huge black. Oh, I know exactly who that is. Go spend some time in the forest.
Oh, go spend some time in the forest.
Yeah, we said it. He said he's seen a male with a big black bird. Go spend some time in the forest. You know what I'm talking about. Because I think that's the only male Orisha. What are you doing? What's going on? What is this?
Letting you talk. I got bored.
No. There's only one male Orisha I know attributed to large birds. You heard a story about it concerning someone else.
Cam. I'll go in the woods with you, Cam, depending on which woods we go in. Or hills. I'll go with you.
That's an interesting spirit, though, because he's venerated in so many different traditions. But big birds in the forest, when I saw it, first thing I heard was Osai.
I was going to say this live was getting so boring. Then you was like, big birds in the forest, and I was like, is he?
there's videos. If you search Osign on YouTube, there's a video of somebody's Osign chirping because they say Osign's tongue is like the birds. I don't know if it's real or not, but to make the association, that's a very powerful spirit though. That ain't no play. What's on your mind?
I just don't care for stuff being posted.
Boasted?
Posted.
Oh, okay.
So
what you mean? What you mean?
I'm just against the whole movement. I think I've posted in 4 years of being on social media. I think I've posted maybe 5 or 6 altar shrines or offerings. Or
I never post none of that.
I'm just against it. I just think that, yeah, I don't know who's gonna get ready today. John gonna give up. John, you gonna do a read for somebody?
I can.
It won't be me today, because y'all, it won't be me. I think I got dirt. I lost my energy after Mercadent.
Look, I want one for. I want to read from you.
From me?
From you.
Friday,
I want to read it from you.
Live?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay. What you doing? Playing cards?
I'm trying to see who want to talk.
Okay, and then
if somebody wants to read, I'm trying to figure out who.
I got rules. I got rules for readings. I don't be giving shit out for free.
Facts.
So I'm going to say, Geechee, can you pose a question? And the first viewer to answer the question correctly in its entirety, John will do what it take you 2 minutes.
Man,
Is it 2 minutes to do a reading?
Yeah, let me wake her up, and I got you. Let me get her active.
Okay.
Let me get her.
All right, John gonna be back in a second. I just bought those things that go. Did you, Cam? I don't know if he was asking for a second of privacy, but I'm gonna give it. Greetings, Alafia. There we go. Geechee, do you have a question to pose for them, please? I know you're probably thinking and typing at the same time. So once you get, yeah, I'm good. Once you get the question typed up, the first person to answer the question correctly in its entirety is going to win a free or receive a free. I was supposed to take my hair down. Thank you. I only had it up because did you know this is the first time I haven't changed my hair on live? Thank you. See? Oh, and she's back. Fuck with the bitches. Didn't they? I thought you typed who got them belly pregnant. Who got them belly recently, and what was it? Geechee, can you DM me the answer? Swear to God, y'all, if she's wrong, I'll tell you honestly. Thank you, and if she's right, you're gonna be able to tell. What got me a gift recently? Oh yes, I remember. She didn't even DM me yet. Yes, I remember. My gift was the shit. Yes, the best gift ever, and you know, when it comes to gift giving, you know, I'm so glad. Yep. Thank you, Redemption. Thank you, Redemption. I swear I just forgot. I swear that quick. And it's right in front of me. Yep. and it's right in front of me, and I still forgot. But yeah, that was a hell of a gift. So what I was saying about gift giving, like, hey, the real Joe Jackson, what's up, baby? Are you surviving the weekend with all of you guys guests down there? And to answer the question, I'm in Pennsylvania, but I would love to be in the boot right now, because I heard they're having some fun. If y'all don't follow the real Joe Jackson, please go and follow him. It's not so much of a spiritual page. He is a great radio spokespersonality and fucking hilarious as all hell, and a chef that he gonna feed you verbally, he gonna feed you spiritually, like just Tisha Ray, no. Good. Ain't no barely. And that's what I'm saying. If I'd have knew this girl was going down there this weekend, I would have came down here. My godson is there, so I've always got, room and board when I come down there. So I ain't worried about that. I just got to know what's popping, and I be in the building. But when I get down there to Rojo Jackson, we gonna turn up. But when I say, he's so damn funny, so damn sweet, so damn kind, and what I wouldn't label. I'm not gonna say he do nothing like me and John do, sitting here talking spiritual stuff. But you can get a damn message, and he got some spiritual shit with him, and you gonna get some shit for real. Like if you need a rude awakening, you gonna get it. Merry Christmas. You might as well just rip the paper off like a damn Band-Aid. Don't try to say the rapping. That bow coming off, just like that was an ignorant joke I was about to say. Anyway, moving on. Man, I only think. Hold on, let me read it right. I think I got a winner. I am coming down there. I love New Orleans, actually. When I went, I wasn't impressed, but I love people from there, so I love New Orleans, and that's where the Congos took over the Americas. Well, they didn't take over. Yeah, they took over. The only thing I can remember is Zach sauce, some dipping sauce. So y'all don't know the answer. The answer is Kush. What state you live in, Kush? Hold on, Kush. You know what state you live in? So, yeah, every weekend something is going on. We are entering festival season. Again, festival for everything. Well, see, the thing is, I don't know if I want to. All right, John. I have okay. And they don't have that Kush. I thought so. John, I'm coming for you. Joe, I'm coming. I'm just torn right now about places to go. I want to say that. Okay, let me ask you a question because you was busy. So if somebody says the answer but they say it wrong, or spell it wrong, do they win? Would you think that they won?
That's tough.
Geechee already said Kiyomi the winner, but hold on now, Geechee. Hold on, Geechee. King Hunters is popping. Beauty, Adore, I Am, Kiyomi stay winning. Kiyomi, she do, but I'm thinking here that that depending on how we do this, y'all, because I gotta read Kiyomi's answer. Kiyomi wasn't first.
How much time we got left?
10 minutes. You got time to do it. I'm just trying to see the winner. Kiyomi said who the winner was, but Kush said what it was, but she spelled it wrong. So we're going to do Kush and Kiyomi. We're going to do KKs. Okay, so you're going to do Kush first. You need more than her name?
If I can get a clear enough image of the picture here. Are those hands or those are feet?
Those are feet.
Kush, give me your initials.
Okay, Phoenix. Thank you, Geechee. Tell him how it's spelled, Geechee. And Cheryl is the one who bought it. Cheryl went to Zaxby's and got me a case of Zax sauce and shipped that shit to me.
Okay.
Elise, that's beautiful. Elise, that's beautiful. Your picture and your name. My daughter, her mother is Oya, and her middle name is Elise. That's so decent. You see the picture of Oya and then the name. Okay, that was me being me. Her name is Eka.
Kush. Time to take a break. Time to slow down. Time to rest. It's like you're very active in trying to remove your own blockages.
Cash at me $21 today, and I'll set up a Google for you.
And the problem is you're not leaving room for spirit to do what spirit does. When you keep running into that wall, spirit can't come between you and that wall. Just take a step back and allow spirit to do what you know it does. The question that I'm hearing asked for you is, do you trust what you do? Do you trust who is around you? Do you trust the voices you hear? Because if you do, you'll take a step back.
Kush, you did. You're right, Kush, you did. I think you said. Oh, 832. Okay. All right,
you'll take a step back.
Mm-hmm.
And allow whom works with you to stand in front of you and remove that blockage. A lot of times, and I can even speak for myself, I'll come upon a situation that I have a difficulty resting on because we feel like we have to be so active. We feel like we got to fight the wars. Oftentimes, that wall is one, there for your protection. That blockage is keeping you for something you're not prepared for. And two, when it's ready for that wall to crumble, you think about Jericho in the Bible, somebody gonna sing and make that wall drop. So stop trying to fight the issue, my love. Rest. Sleep. Think about something else. Distract yourself. Go out. Have some fun. That's what I heard. That's what I was told. I hope it applies.
You said so. I don't know, but I heard so. I heard so.
Right. That's all I heard. See that keeps it from being me.
Like, okay.
Waiting on Kush to respond.
So am I, because Kush want to read last week too, so I got to go back and watch her reading. Kush, you remember your reading from last week? I got it on live. I don't think I reposted it yet though. That means I need to repost that today. Anyway, carry on. Kush said thank you. Okay, cool. Okay, redemption. All right, it's we stop at one.
Kush, I'm sorry, Kush. They got one more message for you. Keep your secrets, Kush. That's what I'll say. Don't trust everybody with your problems. We seek answers so much that we'll tell the wrong person something trying to find the right answer. Keep it to yourself. And whatever decision you have to make that decision. But keep it to yourself. Because somebody going to give you some bad advice. That's it.
So let me be honest and tell y'all something that I didn't do their reading for that girl that sang the other night. And I didn't do the reading for Positive Vibes because a whole lot happened this weekend and I didn't get to do either one of their readings. But I've been in touch with both of them. Well, I've been in touch with the girl that sang and not with Positive Vibes. I don't really want to go back to Positive Vibes reading. I think I might let somebody, I think I might have to sit on that for a minute. Because, Divine, I just, I had something I was thinking. Hey, Beauty. I was thinking about something else. That I'm watching. You know I give it the time. So it's now 1:07. They were at 1:78. So we're gonna end now, and we're gonna come back in 2 minutes, and then we'll have from like 2 or 3 minutes. Then we'll have from 1:10 to 2:10, and that'll be 3 lives of the day, and I'll be done. We'll be done.
I know. Just I got to do one for Kiyomi.
Yeah. So.
And then hopefully, you'll hold space for me in a reading. I would appreciate that.
Okay. That's fine. So we will see y'all back in like 2 or 3 minutes. On you, okay?
Okay.
I cracked my joke. You didn't want to laugh with me. You're a dumbass.
We talk about old stuff now. That's in the past.
I'm talking about something new now.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I said, you said 40 acres. You said 40 acres. I said, and a mule.
And a mule.
You ain't want to laugh. You said no mules out there. I said, okay. Yeah, they just told me that if you get and put it, but fuck you. I'll keep the
Nah,
mule.
it wasn't like that. It's all love. It's all love. That cereal looking fire over there. I wish I had some cereal now.
I thought you had some frosted flakes. That's what.
So what happened with the Frosted Flakes situation was when I was going to go back in the store.
I like that. Did I say, did you forget something? Do you need to go back in the store?
Right. And you were correct. And so with whom I was with, they had some obligations come up. And so I couldn't move fast enough to get what I needed.
Frosted Flakes, aisle 7.
We got big Walmarts out here.
Aisle 7.
But
Spirit has spoken, bitch, you will be late. And I bet you if you went back in, the person would have actually been on time.
and then the person that they were looking for didn't even show up. That's the funny thing.
I just said what now?
You just said it.
Okay.
Yo, why does cereal make you a little bit more aggressive? That's my question. Your energy all different.
Listen, because you got stuff going on. No, all Walmarts ain't big, and the ones up here is fucking dirty. I never shopped at Walmart when I lived in Philadelphia. I can't count the times I went to Walmart when I was in Philadelphia. And then when I went to Georgia, I got all spoiled. Oh, Walmart is shit. So I came back to Philly. I was like, oh, let's go to Walmart. I said, oh, get the fuck up out of Walmart. Don't buy shit. Don't even buy a goddamn pencil in this bitch. Let's go. We out.
We got super Walmarts in Dallas. That's literally on the title. We have super, so they're like 3 or 4 times bigger.
Yeah, they're different colors. Green, blue, red.
Mm-hmm. And so we got the big blue joints. And you can get lost in there pretty easy. It's milk in that cereal, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. It's the milk. I done figured it out.
It's almond milk.
It's still milk. It's still white.
I'm alive.
True.
Want to like Frank Time?